Cryptocurrency in the United States is evolving faster than many of us expected, and what's happening now could shape the future of finance in ways we're only just beginning to understand. But it's not just about the rising prices of Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's the undercurrents beneath the surface that are truly shaking things up. Let's start with the market. The crypto market is no stranger to volatility, but over the past few months, the fluctuations have been wilder than ever. Regulatory pressures are mounting, and with the US government cracking down on exchanges, traders are left wondering how the market will respond next. The sense that we're at a tipping. Will we see crypto embraced as a legitimate asset class by Wall Street? Or will regulatory crackdowns cause prices to collapse, wiping out fortunes overnight? Some of the biggest moves aren't even happening on the public exchanges. Institutional investors have quietly started loading up on crypto again after a period of skepticism. Hedge funds and asset managers are positioning themselves for what could be the next big wave of adoption. You see, these big players know something that most retail investors overlook. Behind the headlines and the noise, crypto is starting to build infrastructure. Major companies are experimenting with blockchain technology, and even the most traditional financial institutions are setting up dedicated crypto divisions. Is this the calm before the storm, or a sign that crypto is ready to go mainstream in the US? Then there's adoption. It's not just about investing anymore, it's about real-world use cases. We're seeing more and more businesses accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins as payment, from retail giants to local coffee shops. Even more telling is how traditional finance is trying to catch up. PayPal, Square, and even banks like JP Morgan are integrating crypto into their services. Slowly but surely, it's becoming a part of everyday transactions. Yet despite this progress, most people still view cryptocurrency with skepticism. They see it as too volatile, too risky, too unknown. But here's the thing. Adoption isn't only about whether someone buys their coffee with Bitcoin tomorrow. It's about the underlying technology, blockchain, becoming a part of industries far beyond finance. Supply chains, healthcare, and even the way governments function could be disrupted. And here's where the suspense kicks in. We don't know when this shift will happen, but every day, the likelihood increases that a single event, like a major tech company adopting blockchain or a government issuing a central bank digital currency, could trigger a massive wave of adoption. But with great opportunity comes great risk. As more people and businesses enter the crypto space, security becomes an even bigger concern. We've seen numerous exchanges fall victim to hacks, with millions of dollars worth of digital assets disappearing overnight. The threat of cyber attacks is growing, and it's no longer just about exchanges. Wallets, decentralized applications, and even NFTs are being targeted by sophisticated hackers. The security landscape is becoming more complex, and no one can afford to be complacent. On top of that, regulatory authorities are playing catch-up, trying to establish guidelines that protect consumers without stifling innovation. The SEC, the CFTC, and other agencies are in a tug-of-war over who controls crypto regulation. What they decide in the coming months could have dramatic effects on how crypto is traded, taxed, and protected. The stakes couldn't be higher, and no one knows for sure which direction they'll take. Yet despite all the uncertainty, the crypto market in the US shows no signs of slowing down. If anything, the risks seem to be fueling more interest. There's a sense that something big is on the horizon, and it's only a matter of time before the next major shift happens. Will it be a groundbreaking regulatory decision, a high-profile hack that shakes the market to its core, or a sudden surge in adoption that turns crypto into the financial world's next frontier? The pieces are moving, the players are in place, and the clock is ticking. The question is, are you ready for what happens next?